did the AR, okay, and we can discuss next asset accounting, okay. What we can discuss? Asset accounting. Okay. So till now in the financial accounting, we discussed GL, right? Accounts payable, accounts receivable. These are the submodels. So we have the other submodel is asset accounting in financial accounting. So in case of accounts payable, I integrate with the GL. In case of accounts receivable also, I integrate with the GL. Because how I integrate the GL with the AP, how I integrate the GL with AR? Can anybody tell? Vishwanath, how I integrate? I'm telling, I integrate the accounts payable with the GL. How?
By assigning GL account to accounts payable and accounts receivable.
In the vendor master or customer master.
Customer master.
Okay. So that is the what? Because so that is the reason transaction happens with the vendor or customer. Automatically it is updating your GL. Why I
Yes.
want the system to update GL APR transaction means there I have to prepare the financial statements like balance sheet. When I prepare without vendor, without customers, can I prepare the balance sheet in the GL? No. In the same way, asset accounting transactions, okay, this asset accounting submodel we use only for asset transactions. At the same way, the asset transactions we are using, we are posting in the asset accounting, those transactions should update the GL. Because without assets, without depreciation on the assets, how you can prepare the P&L account and balance sheet, right? So this asset accounting also should integrate the GL. How we can do the integrate, that we can discuss later. First start doing configuration in asset accounting. Once I did the configuration in asset accounting, then I will show you how we integrate the asset with the GL. Then after that, I will show you the how system is updating the transaction happens in the asset accounting, updating with the GL. That is testing. We can see one by one. First configuration we have to do in asset accounting. Second step, I have to integrate the GL with the asset accounting. Then we'll do the testing. Testing in the sense what end user will do. Okay, so I'll test whether the asset transaction app updating with the GL or not. That is the last bit. Okay, let us discuss what is the configuration we have to do in asset accounting. Comparatively, till now what we discussed in accounts payable, receivable, it requires a lot of configuration. Okay, because these are the assets which you are going to have in your organization for over the period of like for so many years. So you have to take care of its depreciation, asset purchase, sale, scrap. There are so many things you have to consider. So it requires a lot of configuration comparatively accounts payable. In case of accounts payable, receivable, we didn't do that much configuration. I just create asset master, there I assign the GL. And in case of advance receive or payment, I just use some special GL indicator. But whereas asset accounting, whereas depreciation is there, right? So to calculate the depreciation on particular asset, there are so many assets. Suppose in your client place, there are so many assets, you have to calculate the depreciation on so many assets on monthly basis or yearly basis or whatever. So to calculate the system, sorry, you won't allow the system to calculate the depreciation automatically. Actually, we can run the depreciation automatically. We can run this depreciation. So when we want the system to run the depreciation automatically means there are so many things to consider. We have to create the depreciation key. So what is the method you want to follow? What is the percentage? So different assets will be having different depreciation. We have to assign them. So there are so many things we need to discuss here in asset accounting. Okay. So minimum you should do practice on this 5 to 6 times. Okay. Then only you can understand. Okay. So all the configuration in an asset accounting, it can be done at chart of depreciation level. What is chart of depreciation? Okay, what is chart of depreciation? Chart of depreciation is nothing but list of depreciation areas. Okay, so again I'm telling the asset accounting related configuration will be done at chart of depreciation level. All the configuration will be done under chart of depreciation. This chart of depreciation you can assign to the company code. Okay, I'm telling the configuration will be done at the chart of depreciation. Okay, this I can assign to the company code, that is also okay. But here, what is chart of depreciation? Chart of depreciation is nothing but it contains a list of depreciation areas. Again, what are depreciation areas? Depreciation areas means by using these depreciation areas, we can able to maintain the rules and regulation for calculation of depreciation. Right? Because you can calculate the depreciation without any rules and regulation, right? Is it? No. We have to calculate the depreciation like according to the income tax or companies act, right? So you have to maintain some rules and regulation for calculation of depreciation there under this depreciation areas. Depreciation area is nothing but contain the rules and regulation for calculation of depreciation. These are the system different. So we have different book depreciation, like depreciation areas. 1, 2, 3, 4, around nine are there. Okay. So two, if you take this, we have to maintain the depreciation according to the tax. If you take these three, you have to maintain the depreciation under Companies Act. Whereas these are actually this is for reporting purpose. We can show the depreciation for different authorities according to their requirement. We have to submit report. Whereas this book depreciation, this we have to maintain to update the depreciation to the GL, means to update the depreciation in our books of accounts. How many you maintain by using this big book depreciation only, system will update the depreciation to your books of accounts. The remaining all are for information purpose to report or to submit the reports according to the authorities. Whereas book is for to show in the P&L account, to show in the balance sheet according to your accounting standards. This is clear? Any questions?
No.
Right. Okay. Okay, so there are so many things. Okay, I'll do one thing. I will discuss one by one. So what is the book? This I just told about book depreciation. Sorry, I just told what is chart of depreciation. Chart of depreciation nothing but depreciation areas. Again, depreciation areas means it has the rules and regulation for calculation of depreciation. So first, let us create chart of depreciation that we should assign to the company. Then we can start doing configuration one by one. There are so many things to discuss. Okay, let me discuss one by one. So first, what should I create? financial accounting. Asset. Okay. Organization structure. Copy reference chart of depreciation. Here copy reference chart. See, I'm telling copy, not create. We don't have option for create our own chart of depreciation. SAP has given different chart of depreciation for different countries according to their requirement. Because calculation of depreciation is different from company to company. Sorry, country to country. So that is the reason SAP has given different chart of depreciation according to the requirement. So this is from here, organization object, copy. I have to copy, not create. Okay. From chart of depreciation, you can take anything for our India also. There is a specific chart of depreciation. 1IN. Sample chart of depreciation for India. You can copy from that, okay, to our, I'm creating one. By copying the 1IN, I'm creating N16. Enter. Yes. Select your own request. Enter. Okay, I just created. Go back. You want to change the description? Yes, change the description. Because we copied from the standard one, the description also copied. So if you want to change just for your reference, position, just you can change the depreciation. Instead of India, I will write for our company. Okay. Next, go back. I copied, I changed the description. Now let's see the depreciation areas under that. Double click. N16. Here, actually, when you copied in your system, now you will get around 8 or 9 book depreciation. In my system, it is not showing. Okay, otherwise you will get 8 or 9 book. Sorry, 9 depreciation areas. You do one thing. Select all of them. Okay, select like this, and you can delete them, which are not required. But you should maintain this book depreciation. Okay, you should maintain this book depreciation. Okay, save it. So because by using book depreciation only, your GL is going to update with the depreciation. The remaining all for information purpose. So select remaining all of them and just delete. Okay, but don't delete this book depreciation. Okay, so save it. Not required. Fine. So I created chart of depreciation. Then I have to assign to the company code. So if I try to assign this chart of depreciation to company code, it will not allow actually. Position, chart of depreciation. I am trying to post assigning this chart of depreciation to company code. This is the what it is showing. Because before you assign the chart of depreciation to company code, you have to assign the 0% tax codes for non-taxable transaction. That is the required step. So say what I'm telling, we have to assign the 0% tax codes. Why? Here you can see assign input tax indicator for non-taxable transaction. There are some transactions which are non-taxable. Suppose you transfer the asset within the company code or within the profit center. So you want the system to calculate the tax on those assets? No. That there's a transaction happening within your company code, within the company code premises, from one cost center to another cost center, from one profit center to another profit center. These are non-taxable. When you purchase from outside, when it is coming for the first time from the vendor, means yes, that is taxable. After purchasing, after you deducting the tax, when you are doing transaction within the company code, you are moving asset from one object, I mean one cost center to another cost center. These are non-taxable, right or no? So first, before you assign the chart of depreciation to company code, it is mandatory to assign the input tax indicator, whether it is input or output. You should assign no. Okay. We created what is that? 0% input tax, 0% output tax code, right? Okay. Position, company code. Here, what is our input tax 0%? N I, right? If you don't know, just select this. N I. This is NO, 0%. NO. Okay. So without doing that, it will not allow you to. Okay. Fine. Go back. Now I assign this chart of depreciation to company code. Position, company code. Okay. Now I can assign this. Save it. Enter. So I created the chart of depreciation, then I assign the chart of depreciation to company code. Before that, I assign the 0% tax codes for non-taxable transactions. Then, okay, let me discuss now one by one. I'll take some Excel sheet. Yeah. Okay. So now, okay, did I create the vendor master directly? Can I create the vendor master directly? Vishwanath,
No, no.
why?
First
What?
we have
Huh?
first we have to create a related GL account,
Yes. Then?
and then we have to create a vendor account, and then we have to assign both of them.
No. Vendor master to create. Before that, vendor account group.
Group. Yeah.
What I did with the account group, vendor account group, what I did there?
We have created a vendor group.
Hmm. What
and
I
then
did? Huh. Anybody? Swarna? Swarna? What I did with the vendor account group, what I did there?
Yeah, we have select the field status as reconciliation account as required entry.
Ah, very good. Then what else?
Cash management group we have take as a surplus.
Okay, that is okay. Next. So by using the account group, what I did, I can maintain the fields of vendor master, right? Whatever the fields I want in the vendor master, I can able to control from account group. Not only that, one more is there. Vishwanath.
Yeah, ma'am.
Not only fields I can maintain for vendor, I can also maintain one more thing. What is that, Srinu? Message, if you have any idea. Number range, right?
Yeah, yeah, ma'am.
Without number range, without assigning the number range to account group, can I? Yes. Without number range, without assigning number range to account group, I can't create the vendor, because at the time of creation of vendor master, system has to give one number for the vendor from where it can pick up. By creating one number range, assigning to the vendor account group, and finally by taking that account group, I have to create the vendor master. In the same way, okay, in the same way, don't think I can create the asset master right away. Whatever the in the assets, if I want to create one asset master, there should be number range for the system to assign one number for that asset, and also there should be some fields I should maintain. So right now I can't create the asset master directly. So before that I have to create the asset classes. Before that, account determination, screen layout, number range. These three I have to assign into the asset class. Then by using this account class, asset master. So finally, by using this asset class, I can create the asset master, which means by using the vendor account group, I can create the vendor master. So in the same way, by using this asset class, I can create the asset master. So before you create the asset class, there are so many prerequisites again. Account determination, screen layout, number range. Okay. So first what I do, no? Account determination. First, suppose I want to create 1, 2, 3, 4 asset classes. Depends on your client requirement. What is asset classes, again? So by using the asset classes, I can group all assets which are having similar nature. Okay. Say for example, in the future, I want to create one machinery, big machinery, small machinery, one motor, machinery 1, machinery 2, or land 1, land 2, land 3, land 4, or truck or bike. Okay. Anything, or car. Suppose if I want to create asset master, car, truck, bike, these are all similar nature, right? Where I can create? By using the vehicle asset class. So vehicle asset class, it group all assets which are having similar nature. So that is the reason we have to create the asset class. Suppose in the future I want to create machinery 1, some motor, okay, some big machinery, all those I can create under machinery, because I am grouping those assets which are having similar nature under one asset class. Okay, that is the meaning of asset class. So right now also I can't create the asset class. Again, there are prerequisites. Suppose you want to create 4 or 6 or 10, whatever, how many asset class you want to create, you have an idea. So based on that, suppose I want to create 4 asset class. First, let us for account determination. Then assign into the each asset class. I created one land, machinery, vehicle, capital work in process, account determinations I created. Second step, assign into the asset class. Third step, by using these account determinations, I will assign the GL accounts. I mean, by using this account determination, I integrate the FI with the asset accounting. Okay. First, we have to create 4 account determination. Second, you have to assign into the asset class. Third step, what? I have to use this account determination by using account determinations. Assign GL accounts. Assign GL accounts means again what? Integrate the GL model with the asset account. Okay. Next, let me create 4 screen layouts. Second step, assign into the each asset class. Third step, by using the screen layout, I can control the fields of asset master. By using the screen layout, okay, control the fields of asset master, right? By using the screen layout, I can control the fields of asset master. Okay, then so next, number range. Let us create 4 number range, then assign into the asset class. Okay, then whenever I create the asset master, system can able to generate one number for one asset. Is it understood? So again I tell, first I have to create the 4 account determination. Second, I have to assign into the asset class. Third, by using the account determination, I assign the GL accounts. Then let us create 4 account screen layout. Then I will assign into the asset class. By using the screen layout, I can control the fields of asset master. Suppose where I'm creating the asset master, that field come as a, I want as a required, this field come as a, this required. So those fields I can control from here. Okay, let me create 4 number ranges. Okay, and assign into the each asset class. Okay, then whenever I create the asset master, system can able to generate the number for one asset, because I create this, I assign into the asset class. Suppose number range 3 I created, 1 to 100 interval I create given. This 1 to 100 in the vehicle asset class I will assign. So when you create the car, system will give number 1 for the car. When I will create the truck, system will give number 2 for the truck. Okay. So to create the asset class, or first to create the asset master, I have to create these 3 I should assign into the asset class. Finally, by using this asset class, I can create the asset master. Okay, understood? Any questions?
No, ma'am.
Okay, fine. So let's see this next Monday. Okay, so verify this video again. Okay, this I will not explain it again. So directly Monday class, I will create the account determination, screen layout, number range. Okay, so just verify the video. You have 2 days time. Just verify the video again. Okay. Okay then. Thank you. Srinu, you can able to post right in the group. Okay, if you're able to post, you can post, or else do let me know, then I will post it in the group. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.